All right, so I'm pretty sure you already know Coach is smoking hot right now. Just like Josh Gordon on a post route, they can't stop me. They can only hope to contain me and slow me down. They do that by sticking me at work all day. But we're back on the grind. Coach had a bunch of stuff he's wanted to pop off about. He's got the final full playoff predictions for both conferences. You already know the AFC, nothing's changed. We got the full NFCs coming up, so stick around till the end. We're gonna hit a bunch of random curse stuff. You saw the thumbnail on the other one already, but just a reminder, right? So the Ravens have started 0-2 four other times and not only missed the playoffs those years, but also didn't finish with a winning record. Well, good, because they'd have to lose the rest of their games to not get a winning record, and that's what we need. Okay. Oh, I also, I figured this was unsaid, but I said the Browns haven't won a game all season with while the Ravens have won. Well, yeah, the Ravens haven't won a game where the Browns have won either, right? So as long as we're winning, they're losing, etc. We can both lose, but we can't both win. There's my dog if you want to see how cute he is. And then check this out. Steelers aim to break 44-year Thursday night road curse versus Browns. 44 years. They're pulling a Dana Reeve on us. 0-7 in the last 7 matchups. Oh man, tough to know when that one's gonna break. Open that 44 holds. I got feeling we're good. I don't think that they got any reason to break that one now. Let's see. Love this. Jake Paul's shitting on the Browns, right? We called him a heel. Pretty obvious. So it's just great that he's saying that this is a shame. Let's see. Oh, that was a while back. Okay, so that was when they were 1-5 and they traded Cooper. Let's see. I love this. Browns are showing. I hate that I got the wrong screenshot though. The Browns are showing that Dan Campbell and the Lions dodged a major bullet in the offseason. So like, they're so corny with the way they talk about like their fake curses. Like they want you to believe in this big coach of the year curse or whatever, and it might keep Stefanski from like winning a Super Bowl. But they're literally like, I can't even tell you how many articles there are. They're like, we all know the curse of Bobby Lane isn't real, but here's this one random stupid fucking curse that I'm starting to think was for sure real. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like you're gonna deny a 68-year curse with this stupid little fucking trend. And like the big thing with the coach of the year thing is like, oh, they end up on a different team. Yeah, if you overperform on a shitty team, you're gonna get a better job. Like, are they not head coaches anywhere? Okay, exactly. They're on a different team. Shut the fuck up. Okay. Colts linebacker, I kind of hinted at this before, planned on flirting with the curse of the Steelers' terrible towels. That's why we feel great about fading them. They're not going to threaten our Browns. Curse of Hard Rock Stadium, just a reminder, so that the Dolphins are built on an Indian burial ground, so we're good on them. Don't have to worry about that. They'll do us a solid. St. Theodore's Day comes after the Super Bowl this year. I'm assuming this is when Teddy will retire again, March 8th officially. I love that ESPN Cleveland is asking if you would trade 2-time Coach of the Year for a second-round pick. Is that second-round pick going to coach you to a Super Bowl? Fucking idiots. So also a reminder that just last season, Lamar Jackson got paid $250 million. Okay, how hungry is he? Usually after you get that big payday, you're not battling as hard, all that sort of stuff. Also, I think he's Justin Tucker's problem. I think Justin Tucker misses Joe Flacco, and I think Joe Flacco and Nick Foles are basically like the same demeanor. Nick Foles was his high school teammate. We'll get to that in a second, but basically, I think like Joe Flacco is Clark Kent and Nick Foles is Superman, right? Foles career salary, you see it for yourself, $86 fucking million solely from football. How can you get mad at that? Let's see. Like, there's where he played high school with Justin Tucker. I'm start calling him Justin Kicker until he's on our team. He's Justin Kicker when he's on the Ravens. He's Justin Tucker when he's a Brownie. Okay, so Justin Kicker was once a teammate of Foles. They kind of remind you of this. They do random stuff like here's off the field. Justin Tucker attempted a 67-yard field goal attempt in the Pro Bowl. I'm pretty sure this is the year Nick Foles donated his jersey to the Hall of Fame. He already had the something in the Hall of Fame from the 7 touchdown game, so he'd been in the Hall of Fame twice already. He's still, just now retired. So we're not sure if it's a 67 or a 68 yarder that Justin hits for us, but he's definitely breaking his own record. Walk off game winner in Baltimore, 67 or 68 yarder to break the hearts of Baltimore Ravens fans. He's absolutely got to love it with Nick Foles reminding them that they made a mistake on Flacco, basically. Because reminder, Joe Flacco was Nick Foles before Nick Foles. Love this. Has Caleb Williams finally broken the 75-year quarterback curse? And like this, how you know, like they fuck around and act like the real ones aren't real. Why Caleb Williams Bears shouldn't fear the Hard Knocks curse? Yeah, don't worry, Caleb. How's he doing? Let's see. Look, here you go. Curse of Bobby Lane isn't real, but the one on Lions head coaches may be. Oh no, poor Dan Campbell. Okay. I love this too. If Jared Goff beats Niners, does it prove Rams should have been more patient? Well, he didn't, and no, they shouldn't have, because Goff is a curse. And then I love this. Falcons beating the Eagles by 1 point because no team that has ever lost to Kirk Cousins in a season has like ever made a Super Bowl or whatever it is. We got the Eagles falling just shy. So here we go. This is the stuff you really want. So we'll get to. All right, we finally have Coach's official NFC Playoff prediction as well. We have the participants first off. We think the Cowboys will find a way to snag the very last wild card spot. Don't pay attention to the records. All that matters is the seeding and the teams in there. We think they're going to get the 7. We think the Vikings are going to get the 6. Packers will get the top wild card spot with the 5 seed. And then winning the division, we'll have Seahawks, Falcons, Lions, and Eagles with the bye week. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll see how our teams match up in the playoff. So here we go. It's an absolute thing of beauty. So our first matchup, we got the Lions ending the Cowboys season. We imagine there's going to be some bad calls in Dallas's favor, but the Lions still pull it out. Then we've got the Vikings upsetting the Falcons in Atlanta, and the Packers traveling to Seattle to knock off the Seahawks. Then in the divisional round, we got the Eagles knocking out the Vikings and the Lions knocking off the Packers. Specifically, as far as like the storyline narratives, Cowboys Lions, obviously there's been some sort of like curse stuff there as of late. The Lions getting hosed out of some calls. We've also got, but the two teams that play on Thanksgiving every year, right? Then Vikings, Falcons, we got the, Kirk Cousins revenge game, but it goes Vikings' favor in coach's opinion. And then we've got Packers, Seahawks. Coach isn't too sure on like what the narrative is there, but I'm sure there's something, right? And honestly, that one, like that could be Packers Saints, Packers Buccaneers, right? Whatever makes sense to you there. It's just the fall guy, right? Honestly, neither the 3 or the 4 really matter when you think about it that much. And I'm not even that in love with Vikings Eagles, right? I just really need the Cowboys and the Lions to face off, and then I need the Lions to play the Packers, right? That's got to go down. And specifically, I want Malik Willis and Hendon going head-to-head. By this point, I got Jared Goff going down in second last week of the season to his beloved hometown Niners, right? And then in the NFC Championship, we've got the Lions knocking off the Eagles in Philly, right? To show that they're the ones doing the Nick Foles tribute. It's just with the young cat and Hendon. Now,